Hey, loves! Okay, can we talk about something that's literally been driving me crazy lately? Like, everyone's throwing around "I love you" these days, as if it's just another Instagram caption. But let's be real, there's a huge difference between someone who actually loves you and someone who just loves the idea of you. I'm Sophia, and if you're new here, welcome to my little corner of YouTube where we get super real about relationships, dating, and everything in between. And if you're already part of the family, you know we keep it 100% honest here. So last week, my bestie came to me literally crying because this guy she's been seeing for months kept saying he loved her, but his actions, totally different story. And it got me thinking, how many of us actually know what genuine love looks like? Not the Netflix rom-com version, but the real deal. Today, I'm breaking down 7 things women do when they genuinely love you. Not when they're just trying to keep you around, not when they're playing games, but when they're absolutely, completely head over heels in love with you. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll never have to wonder, does she really love me? Again, let's start with sign number 1. She makes you part of her world. And I mean her whole world, not just the cute filtered parts she shows on Instagram. When a girl is genuinely in love, she wants to weave you into every part of her life, like a really cozy sweater that just fits perfectly, you know? First off, she's not just introducing you to her friends, she's literally making you part of the group chat. You're getting invited to the Sunday brunches, the birthday parties, even those random Tuesday night wine sessions. And her family, she's probably already told her mom everything about you before you even meet. But it goes way deeper than just introductions. She's sharing her personal space with you. And I don't just mean her apartment. I'm talking about those little corners of her life that most people don't get to see. Maybe she's showing you her embarrassing childhood photos, or letting you read her diary entries, or telling you about that weird collection of rubber ducks she's been hiding since she was 12. Okay, that might just be me. And social media? Sure, she's probably posting about you, but it's not about the aesthetic couples pics or relationship status updates. It's about how naturally you become part of her daily content. You're in her casual stories, her random TikToks, her everyday moments, not because she's showing off, but because you're genuinely part of her daily life. It's like, imagine your life is this amazing playlist you've been curating for years. When a girl really loves you, she's not just adding you as another song, she's remixing the whole thing to create something even better with you in it. That's what real love looks like, babes. Want me to continue with the next signs? Because trust me, it gets even better. Drop a love in the comments if you're ready for more. Now, sign number 2 is something that literally makes my heart melt. She notices the little things. And I'm not talking about obvious stuff like remembering your birthday or your favorite color. I'm talking about those tiny details that most people would totally miss. Like, I have this friend who knows exactly how her boyfriend takes his coffee. Not just with milk, but specifically with oat milk, heated for exactly 30 seconds, with 1.5 sugars. Super specific, right? But that's what happens when you're genuinely in love. Your brain becomes like this adorable little filing cabinet for all these random details about your person. It's those small moments that show she's really paying attention. Maybe she notices when you're running low on your favorite snacks and restocks them before you even mention it. Or she remembers that random story you told her 3 months ago about your childhood pet goldfish and gets you a cute fish keychain just because it reminded her of you. And it's not just about remembering things, it's about anticipating what you need, sometimes before you even know you need it. Like, she packs an extra charger in her bag because she knows your phone's always dying, or she grabs your favorite hoodie when it's getting chilly, even though you said you were totally fine 5 minutes ago. Moving on to sign number 3, and this one's major. She's your biggest cheerleader. And I don't mean she's just there clapping when something good happens. I'm talking about the kind of support that makes you feel like you could literally conquer the world. When a woman genuinely loves you, your dreams become her dreams. Like, you mentioned starting a podcast, she's already researching equipment and brainstorming names with you at 2 a.m. You're thinking about switching careers. She's not just saying go for it, she's sending you relevant articles, connecting you with people who might help, and probably making a pros and cons list longer than my skincare routine. But here's the really special part. She celebrates your wins like they're her own, no matter how small. Got a compliment from your boss? She's doing a happy dance in the kitchen with you. Finally mastered that recipe you've been practicing? She's posting it in her story like you're the next Gordon Ramsay. And don't even get me started on how she stands up for you. I remember when my sister's boyfriend got criticized at a family dinner for changing his career path. Before he could even defend himself, my sister shut it down so fast, I swear I got whiplash. That's what real love looks like. She's not just supporting you to your face, she's your advocate even when you're not around. But what makes this kind of support so special is that it's not just blind cheerleading. When a woman truly loves you, she wants you to grow, to become the best version of yourself. She'll give you honest feedback when you need it, push you when you're selling yourself short, and sometimes even call you out when you're not living up to your potential. Because real love isn't just about making you feel good, it's about helping you become great. Sign number 4 is honestly one of the most important ones. She shows up when it matters. And I'm not just talking about showing up to your birthday party or work events, though she'll totally be there too. I'm talking about those moments when life gets messy and complicated, and some people would just disappear. Like, picture this. You just got some really bad news at 11 p.m. on a Tuesday. Maybe you lost your job, or there's a family emergency. A girl who genuinely loves you, she's not just sending a "hope you're okay" text. She's literally throwing on her sweats, grabbing some comfort food, and showing up at your door, even if she has an early meeting the next day. I remember when my bestie's boyfriend got really sick last year. She had this massive presentation at work, like career-changing big. But you know what? She rescheduled it without even hesitating because she knew he needed her. That's what real love looks like. You become someone's priority, not just an option. And it's not just about the big dramatic moments, it's also about showing up consistently in the small ways. Maybe she's super busy with her own stuff, but she still makes time for that quick coffee date because she knows you've had a rough week. Or she calls you during her lunch break just to check how your important meeting went. But here's what really matters. She's not just physically present, she's emotionally there too. She's not scrolling through her phone while you're talking about your problems. She's actually listening, asking questions, offering support, or sometimes just sitting there holding your hand because she knows that's exactly what you need. That's the difference between someone who's just dating you and someone who genuinely loves you. They show up full heart, no matter what's going on. Because when you love someone for real, their tough times become your tough times, and there's nowhere else you'd rather be than by their side. And trust me, when you find someone who shows up like this, hold on to them tight because that kind of love is seriously rare. Let's talk about sign number 5, and this one's super deep. She's vulnerable with you. Like, properly vulnerable, not just the cute, I look terrible without makeup kind of vulnerable. I'm talking about the real, raw, sometimes messy kind of openness that actually scares most people. When a woman genuinely loves you, she lets her walls come down. You know those 3 a.m. conversations where she tells you about her biggest fears? Or when she shares those insecurities she's never told anyone else about? That's not just random chat. That's her choosing to trust you with her heart's most guarded secrets. It might show up in different ways. Maybe she lets you see her cry. And I mean really cry, not just the pretty single tear you see in movies. Or she tells you about that embarrassing thing that happened in high school that still keeps her up at night. Or she admits that sometimes she feels like she's not good enough, even though she seems super confident to everyone else. But here's the thing, it's not just about sharing the heavy stuff. True vulnerability is also in those tiny moments, like when she's singing badly in the shower knowing you can hear her, or walking around in her old comfy clothes with no makeup and messy hair. She's showing you her unfiltered self because she trusts you won't judge her. Now, sign number 6 is a total game changer. She plans a future with you. And I don't just mean she's already picked out your wedding colors on Pinterest, though let's be real, some of us might have a secret board. I'm talking about how she naturally includes you in her vision of the future. It's in the little things, like when she's talking about next summer's vacation, and it's automatically, we should go here, not I want to go there. Or when she's apartment hunting and she's considering your commute to work too, even though you haven't talked about moving in together yet. But what's really special is how she makes decisions. She's thinking about how choices will affect both of you, not just her. Like, Before accepting that job in another city, she wants to talk about what it means for your relationship. Or when she's making big life decisions, she considers your dreams and goals too. And the sweetest part? She talks about the future like it's the most natural thing in the world. There's no pressure, no ultimatums, just this quiet confidence that you're going to figure things out together. Whether it's planning next weekend's dinner or discussing where you want to be in 5 years, she sees you as her partner in the journey. Real love isn't just about living in the moment, it's about building something together, step by step, day by day. And when a woman truly loves you, she's not afraid to dream big with you by her side. And finally, sign number 7, the one that honestly ties everything together. She chooses you every day. This isn't about grand gestures or big romantic moments. It's about those tiny daily decisions that show she's actively choosing to love you again and again. It's in those small morning texts just to make you smile. It's how she remembers to grab your favorite snack at the store, or how she saves funny memes that remind her of you. These aren't random acts. They're conscious choices she makes every single day to show you she cares. And here's the thing about real love. It's not just this magical feeling that happens to you, it's an active choice. And when a woman genuinely loves you, she makes that choice every morning when she wakes up. She chooses to work on your relationship, to grow with you, to face challenges together instead of running away when things get tough. All right, my loves, let's wrap this up. We've covered the 7 major signs that show when a woman genuinely loves you, from making you part of her world, to noticing the little things, being your biggest cheerleader, showing up when it matters, being vulnerable, planning a future together, and choosing you every single day. Remember, real love isn't about perfection. It's about consistency, effort, and growth. If you found someone who shows these signs, you found something really special. And if you're still looking, keep these signs in mind, because you deserve this kind of love. Don't forget to smash that like button if this resonated with you, and hit subscribe if you want more relationship real talk. Drop a comment below sharing your experiences. I literally read every single one. Until next time, beautiful people.